The Israel-Hamas conflict has now entered its 7th month, with the IDF's operations in the Gaza Strip drawing global scrutiny and criticism from international organizations. Widespread protests around the world are demanding the release of hostages and a ceasefire. Netanyahu's government faces immense pressure from both the international community and Israeli citizens, who are calling for an end to humanitarian suffering. Among Israelis, sentiments of anger and distrust are on the rise. Thousands gathered in Tel Aviv on Saturday, demanding the release of the hostages and the resignation of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his government. Demonstrators voiced discontent with the Israeli administration's handling of the conflict with Hamas, particularly highlighting the plight of 133 hostages held captive for over 200 days since the war's onset.
The whole October 7 issue or event or disaster or Holocaust, depends how you define that, happened because of this government. This government made it. This government led us into this disaster. This is why we're here, okay? But for me, personally, first priority is to release the hostages. This is an event that the country cannot tolerate. The people cannot tolerate. This is job number one of the government of Israel. Job number one, and they failed dramatically. They should go, all the governments, all the 64 members.
With the death toll mounting in the war in Gaza, protesters nationwide are demanding that schools cut financial ties to Israel and divest from companies they say are enabling the conflict.
As students at an extremely prestigious university and universities across the globe, one of the most tangible actions we can take is to demand disclosure of investments and divestment from investments that are actively funding the Zionist regime and the genocide in Gaza.
In central London, hundreds of thousands rally for Palestine, urging an immediate Gaza ceasefire and solidarity with its people.
If you look at what's happening in Gaza, we need to give children of Gaza hope, not hatred. And it's about building bond across the globe, regardless of what religion, ethnicity you are, and know and send a strong message to people of Gaza that we stand in solidarity with them, and their children is our children, and send a strong message to government that's supplying arms to Israel that this will not stand. It's our money. We're the people. That our money is being supplied to kill children, men, women, and destroying their home and their hospitals.
Speaking at the opening session of the World Economic Forum in Riyadh, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas reissued his call on Sunday for an immediate ceasefire in the Gaza Strip and for Israel to allow humanitarian aid to reach Palestinians.
First thing we ask for is a ceasefire. And secondly, we want the humanitarian aid to be able to reach the Palestinian people who are in dire need of it in all of Gaza. And third, we will not accept in any case the displacement of Palestinians from Gaza or from the West Bank outside their country.
Egypt is intensifying efforts to mediate a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. Both Israel and Hamas delegates are attending talks in Cairo, aiming to halt the months-long conflict and secure the release of hostages.